A great iron edge piece that we love to use in both of our facilities, both Sydney and Melbourne, is the standing leg curl. And the reason I've really always enjoyed the standing leg curl is because it allows me to get the athlete in a far more conducive position with their hips and low back, rather than say a lying leg curl where you'll often see this excessive lumbar arch to try and instigate a better length tension relationship of the hamstring. And what I mean by that is when we set up here, you can see that Nath is propped up on his elbows, holding on to the handles here to give him some nice security. I can now coach this position. I can tell Nath to create more lordosis in his back if he was to stick his bum out, and I can tell him to restrict the lordosis in his back and arch more through there if he needs to. So if I want to try and get him into a nice pelvic position, slightly tilted forward and relaxed there, he can hold that quite well. By using this pad, he can drive his knee into the pad on both sides and really secure the position. To top it off, it is a unilateral option. So we can work one side, then switch over and work the other side, making sure we're loading appropriately based on the athlete's issues on their hamstrings. So the first one we can see, knee is in the pad nice and secure, knee is pushing against this pad on this side, and he's simply just going to curl up on the left. And you can see if it's a bit heavy or a bit light, we can see that shift in pelvis movement. And as a coach, I can stand here, I can palpate, I can make sure he's doing the right things as he goes through the motion. Once he's done one side, very easy to transition. He'll relax, step one leg out, simply flick it across, reload that knee, drive in, repeat exactly the same things on the other side. Again, as a coach, I'm making sure that his pelvic and low back are positioned well, and he can now focus on recruiting that hamstring as much as he can.